Hello everybody. I'm going to do another training video using the Protee VX to try to improve my golf game. Um, I'll link to the end of this video a couple other videos that I have in this series. I'm just going to keep working through this a couple times a week and just see if I can really get my handicap down by the end of the 2025 season. So just a recap, I used to be a 10 handicap. I have since in the past few years gone up to a 14.6. So my goal is by the end of 2025 season is to get myself back to a 10. And I'll be using the Protee VX to accomplish this. I have warmed up, so you can see on the screen I've taken a couple swings. But we're going to start right here. I'm just going to hit a few gap wedges. I'm actually going to change it on the screen just so if I want to look at each individual club after, I can do that. So I'll put it on gap wedge. And just to give some people some background, I'm actually looking to improve my swing path. If you can see here on the bottom left that last swing I just took was pretty much 8 degrees in out. Although I was able to hit that pretty straight, it's not ideal. So I'm trying to get my swing path a little bit more neutral. So let's work through some swings here. We'll take a few at the gap wedge and kind of work our way up the bag. So one thing I have been trying to do the past couple days is set up slightly open, which I think has been helping. But then sometimes it's almost a straight pull for me. But we'll start here and just take a few swings and see how it looks. Yeah, it was definitely a pull. I felt it. Off the toe, close club face to the path. So in total, right, it's the face to path was 15.5 degrees closed. So that's, that's obviously not ideal. Let's take a few more. That was a little better. Another thing I've been trying to do also is really try to focus in front of the ball and not at the ball, just to try to get better contact. Because if you watch my last video, I had a lot of shots that were heavy, behind the ball. So really trying to focus on getting that ball first. So to help me do this, I've been trying to focus, like I said, in front of the ball rather than at the behind the ball where the impact is happening. So again, the swing path on that one was, pretty much 10 degrees in out, which is just way too much. I'm going to try to go a little bit more as far as my setup just a little bit more open in my stance, and just to see what I can do. Just trying to get that path a little bit more neutral. So it's better, 5 degrees in out. So I basically cut it in half on that one swing, but still going left, which I guess is not a problem. I can just aim a little bit to the right, but I just really trying to optimize everything. Oh, that's definitely left. Yep. Really close that club face. You can really see it right here. You can really out by the toe, which is not helping, right? That's gonna make it go a little left, but you can just see how close that club face is right at impact. So really just gotta work to improve that. And if anyone has any ideas, please leave them in the comments. Let me know what I can change in my swing to help me with these two issues, right? The one being the too much in out on my swing path, and then the other one being the club face being too closed during impact. That was a little thin. Yeah, not ideal on that one. Only reason that went straight is because it was so thin. That felt better. Pretty straight. Again, though, 7 degrees in out on my path. A little bit towards the heel, which has probably helped it stay straight. All right, let's go up to an 8-iron. Hit a few with the 8-iron. I'm sure it's something in my setup that I can do that would really help me with these issues. I just really need to figure out what I need to do to fix these problems. Yeah, I mean, it went pretty straight, but that swing path just 8 degrees in out. I really need to straighten that out. Doesn't seem to matter what I change. That swing path just always comes in out. Oh, it was thin again. And I really closed the club face on that one. That was overall just a really bad swing. Yeah, and that was a little thin. Still 8.6 degrees in out. And I've really tried to come across the ball, but then when I do that, it's pretty much just a straight pull. You know, I'll try to do it right here and see what happens. So, I mean, I got that one, that was perfect, 0 degrees in out, but right, 5 degrees closed at impact. Yeah, wish I could repeat that with a square club face. Try that again. Make my grip a little weaker too. Make it a little harder to close that face. That was pretty good too, 1.4. So maybe it's really all about what I'm focusing on. So what I'm going to do here is I have a small hole in the front of the hitting area that way, you know, where you can put a tee, a rubber tee. So I'm going to use that as a point of reference. That is what I'm trying to do. When I am swinging, I am looking at a point of reference, but let me just really try to swing across that. That was better too. 2 degrees. See if I can do that again. Wow, that was thin. That one was terrible. Nothing good about that swing. All right, let's do one more with the 8-iron. Good one this time. Oh, 3.5. I mean, that's better than around 8 to 10. Could live with that. That would hit the green anyway. Didn't get my full distance out of that. All right, let's move up to a 6-iron. Get a few with this. Again, I'm going to use that hole in the hitting mat as a swing path. Swing path was pretty good. Just a little closed. Even 2.3, I would take that. I really want to get back down to a 10 handicap by the end of next season. A little open on that one. A little heavy too. All right, one more with this one. That one felt good. A little closed. Those are the misses I want to get rid of. Those are the ones that are hurting my game. All right, let's hit a couple 4-irons. Just gonna work my way up the bag today and just see where we are. Yeah, a little bit heavy. But the swing path was good. 2 degrees. Happy with that. A little up by the toe. Oh, very thin. Really thin on that one. That was not good. Thin, Healy. All right, you can do better than that. A little heavy. All right, let's hit this one pure. We need a nice pure 4-iron here. I haven't hit one in the middle yet. That was better. Maybe just hit the turf just a little bit on that one. All right, one more. That one felt good. A little closed. Yep. You know, with the closed club face, it's not going to result in a good ball flight. All right, let's we're gonna try a few 5-woods here. That was pretty good, a little open on the impact. But overall, that was a pretty good strike. A little further right than the one before it. Usually my 5-wood tends to go a little left. I'm just leaving that face a little open. Again, back to 8 degrees in out, which is probably one thing that helped it go right. That plus the open club face. I did have that weak grip for that again with the 5-wood. So let me try my normal neutral grip. Yeah, I think that's more normal to what my 5-wood does. Either that or just a little bit left of that. See if we can do that one more time. Well, that's definitely left. Yeah. That's usually my 5-wood. It either straight or it goes a little left. So, all right, let's hit a few drivers. I'll do like a neutral grip with this too. Didn't read that. The tee did break. I don't know if that bothered it. It seems to be the only club once in a great while. I think it's the 3rd time this has happened with driver that I didn't get a read. I don't know if it has anything to do with the tee breaking. That didn't happen before, but it's definitely ready. That felt good. Path was good. 0.2 out in actually. Well, you know, that just the club face was a little closed at impact. Let's try that again. See if it's repeatable. Almost the same thing. All right, path was really good. Club face just a little bit closed. So I'm going to try to just get that grip just a little bit more weak, a little bit more on the weak side. See if that does anything. That was pretty good. That was just a little bit more spinny. I think it was pretty similar strike. You know, the club face was definitely less closed at impact, which is good. So I'm going to try that again. A little bit weaker of a grip. Trying to set up the same way every time. It was just a little bit more out in on that one. That with the closed club face. I don't know, T broke on that one too, and it read fine, so I think just the ball for some reason wasn't ready on that no read. Like I said, I did turn off the audible ball ready just because it was kind of getting annoying to listen to all the time. All right, let me see if I can do that one more time. I mean, I would take all those. Very repeatable, just left to center. So if I can just do that every time, I'd be very happy. I don't care that's a little left as long as it's consistent. All right, I'm going to end the video here. I hope this is helpful to other people. And like I said, if you have any ideas, things I can do to try to fix some of these problems I'm having, please put them in the comments. And if you like the video, like and subscribe to the channel. Until then, we'll see you next time. Thank you, everybody.